Well, hello there, everyone. Today is Monday, September the 12th, year 2022. This is Mazske Finance coming to you from outside of my castle here. Trust me, I don't live in a castle. Anyway, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a CPA, I'm not an attorney. I am a peon. I'm a small blue collar worker in my previous years of living. Never, let's say, I was successful in all my jobs, but I never chased promotions, that sort of thing. So anyway, I figure I'm gonna try to do a variety of videos to shake things up on this channel because I desperately need to grow my subscribers. My subscriber total is like 365. The total videos that show on my channel, I think, is pushing 360. I forgot to check this morning. And with that quantity of videos, if my amount of videos passes the amount of my subscribers, what does that say about me? I am about the slowest growing YouTube channel I have ever seen. And yet, I can teach all of you how to invest and teach all of you how you can enjoy a little bit of luxury. So I'm going to show you some of the luxury I've achieved through my investing and discovering real estate like I did. I'm standing outside of my lanai. It's nothing special. But there's a sliding glass door right there. Whatever you call it, three panels. There's side doors behind me there. Where is it? There it is. There's a door into what I call the pool bathroom or the spare bathroom in the house. That's the door into our master bedroom. So if we want to go in the middle of the night and stagger out, go into the pool, we could potentially. There's my kayak right back there. All right, that's one. Millennial Mike. I am planning, hopefully, to get two more kayaks, two single kayaks, plastic ones, hard shell, and hopefully I get them before you come visit. So anyway, here's my pool back there. As I told Mike a bit ago, I got a guy coming this afternoon to give me an estimate on rehabbing this pool. So, all right. So anyway, enough on that. How can you live a little bit luxurious while you are pursuing financial independence? I'll tell you how. By traveling for free, by using credit cards to pay for your trips, and you can upgrade your status. There's my teacup back there. We're gonna walk down there and get in the shade. I try to stay out of the sun the best I can. Make sure there's nothing sitting on my chair before I get down there. Yeah, here's the water. We'll look at it this morning. Right over there, I think I said the other day, I was an alligator the other day when I was sitting out here chilling. I usually come down here several times during the day if I'm around, and then most evenings, if it's not pouring down raining, which is the majority of evenings it's not, I'll try to come down here and hang out. Me and the missus will hang out down here and chit chat, watch the view. There's something jumping in down there. So let me get back to what I was talking about. I digress, I ramble. So anyway, try to help me grow this channel. If you can, if all of you that watch this, be it 25 of you, 30 of you, 35 of you, if all of you could get one more person to subscribe, that would just help things. But living luxuriously while you're pursuing financial independence, because while you pursue financial independence, Michael Zuber is famous for saying, the first 5 years of real estate investing suck. That's his word. First 5 years or so of real estate investing suck because you want to grow faster, times you tighten the belt, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I totally disagree with him. Totally 100% disagree with him. I don't know what he did wrong. I'm just 5 years into real estate investing. Just 5 years into it. What are we in, September? 5.5 years into it. So anyway, but I went from 0 rentals to 25 rentals in just under 4 years. And that allowed me at that point to move to where I'm at right now. All right. I've been using credit cards to travel since I got my first travel credit card in April of 2018. I don't have my spreadsheet in front of me, but sometime in 2018 I took a free trip. I started small, whatever my free trip was, whatever I got for free. I think it was Airbnb and a rental car maybe. And each year, 2019, I know I traveled to Connecticut, had an Airbnb, had a rental car, etc. I got a little bit more, but then the pandemic hit, and in 2020, then I was busy with buying real estate and thinking about selling my house in Virginia, thinking about buying one here. But then we got back into it in 2021 and 2022. Late 2021, when I went back to Virginia to pick up the missus, I flew for the very first time in my life first class. So I had a one-way ticket, first class, to Virginia. and it was way better than economy, way better. But then we drove back down here because she had her car there, so we drove back down here. We stayed a free night in a hotel coming back down. It's a 2 day drive. But then that was 2021. 2022, which is the year we're in now, we've taken 4 vacations with 2 more coming. And I live on vacation. I'm retired. I'm financially independent. I live on vacation. See, there's my tiki hut roof. It's nice here, right? I'm on vacation. Um, but we've taken 4 vacations with 2 more coming. I have been to Marco Island, free. That was in a Hilton resort on the beach, completely free. Lodging was free. My food there was free. I had something like a $25 credit for gas. So my gas driving down there, because I took my personal car because it wasn't that far, an hour and a half away or so, an hour away. So, but my gas was pretty much paid for. So everything there was free. Then that was in March. Then in April or May, I went to Amelia Island. That's a longer drive. It was probably 6 hours with traffic, and that was paid for by Troy, CEO of Eckert Land and Acquisition. That was his annual conference up there at another Omni. It was at an Omni resort. Everything was free. Watch my video with CEO Troy. It was great. There was a beach party. There was a second party on another night. There was activities. I went on a Segway tour. We went horseback riding on the beach. We sat through presentations of mineral rights. We had an author there. I met another author. I've met thousands of authors in my life. Um, I got a picture of me and Troy together. That's on that video. Saw a fire spinner on the beach. Had bands on the beach. A band at the other party. Live bands, and more and more and more. It was just fascinating. And we're headed to San Antonio next year for his 25th annual conference. So we'll be in San Antonio, Texas next year. But then we went to the country of Panama. Me and the missus, we flew first class to Panama. Flew first class back. I stayed 8 days, I think. She stayed for like 3 weeks. We stayed in the nicest resort I've ever stayed in yet. It was in Panama City. It was a Hilton resort. You could see the water. It was on Avenida Balboa. You could see the water. It was in the city, but the resort itself inside, the room was huge. The bathroom was nice. I mean, just nice. The room was so nice. The staff there treated you like royalty. Again, I had some free meals there with that credit card. Free lodging. Lodging was free. Then I went to the interior a couple hours away, stayed in a house that I rented through Airbnb that was free. Again, it was free. Then we just went a few weeks ago to California. We did not fly first class. We flew economy. But we did stay on Coronado Island. I made 1 or 2 videos there for free, 2 nights. And what some people say is the nicest resort they've ever stayed in. It was a Coronado Hotel de Coronado, something like that. It was but we stayed there free. Prices could be $500,000 to $2,000 a night, free. Had some free meals. Stayed in an Airbnb in San Diego County up in the mountains for free. We stayed in Hilton hotels in one night in San Diego, one night in Burbank. Both, they weren't resorts, but they were just very, very, very nice hotels for free. They always give you, I'm a diamond member now with that credit card, so I always get 2 bottles of water when I check in, sometimes get a snack, get a $15 credit or $20 credit for breakfast most times, etc., etc., etc. In California, in Panama, just those 2 places, I had free rental cars. The entire time I was there, I had a free rental car. And the credit card gave me the insurance, so that was covered. Um, we're flying to the Windy City soon. Spending a couple days there. That reminds me, I need to make reservations for where I'm staying at. But my lodging there, I have 5 free nights in a Marriott and a couple free nights in Hilton Resort. So I'll probably stay in the Marriott. I haven't stayed in a Marriott for 25 years. I'll probably stay in the nicest Marriott I can find in that area. Probably 2 nights, maybe it's 3 nights. Can't remember how many nights we're staying there. Then I'll get a rental car, and that's gonna be free. And oh yeah, and we're flying. I'm getting confused with my trips. That's later. That's in October. But when we make that trip, we're flying first class. 2 of us, first class there, direct flight, which is cool. First class there, first class back. And trust me, first class, if you've flown economy and never flown first class, it's expensive, so don't pay for it with cash. But hands down, it beats economy so much. So especially on Copa Airlines. Copa Airlines is the best I've been on so far. I think it's United or American. We're flying first class. I think it's United. But I'm also headed up to Maryland um, soon. And I'm flying economy to go up there. I don't have enough points to always fly first class. Or I don't want to use all my points for it. And we're flying economy, two of us. We're getting a rental car. I'm staying with my dad for a couple nights, so that won't cost me anything. We're going to go to a Baltimore Orioles baseball game. I bought box seat tickets. I'm the sort of guy that would buy the cheapest tickets historically, but I bought box seat tickets for the wife and myself, and $60 a piece, and the fee online to buy it, that's $120 for two tickets. But then the fees and whatnot was like $138. So it is what it is, and I'm actually paying for that, you know. And whatever food we eat in the stadium, I'll pay for. But I'll use a credit card, and I used a credit card that gives me points. Um, the missus and I talked, and we financially we're doing just a little bit better now than we were, and it should continue to get better and better each month. I think, as long as the mineral rights and the oil and the rentals all pick up like they should. We'll see how September turns out, though. But we made a decision. We're going to try to eat out one time a month when we're not traveling and locally, because we've lived here for a year and a half and have eaten in not very many places. And there's some nice waterfront restaurants here. So we got one picked out for Friday. And the reason I'm going there, let me think. I enrolled in Hilton Dining with my Hilton American Express Hilton Aspire card, free enrollment. I just enrolled in it, and they came out with a special that if you spend $25 in a restaurant through Hilton Dining, something they have on their listed, they'll give you 1,000 points. So, and then the credit card will give you 7 points for eating out, and then Hilton Dining will give you 5 points for eating out. So, if you use one of the restaurants, one of the Hilton Dining, so that's 12 points per dollar spent. That's what I mean per dollar spent. So if we go there for lunch, and we're planning to go there for lunch, we will easily spend over $25 for lunch. So just say we spend $30 for easy math. It'll be more than that probably, because they count the tip also. But say we spend $30, that's 360 points right there for the meal, which is 360 points. I'm not spending $360, so that's a good deal for points. And then we're getting 1,000 points because of the Hilton Dining. And then I'll probably stop using the Hilton card because I like my Chase card better for points on our once a month eating out somewhere trip. So anyway, but that's just something we're doing with credit cards. I hear gurgling, so my pool pump just turned on. That means it's 11:02 right now. So anyway, this video is 13 minutes long. The point of this video is, when you start on the path to financial independence, if you look up FIRE online, the majority of stuff you find is dealing with stock investing. And you will read over and over and over and over again. And you can find YouTube videos on this about how you got to be frugal. You got to pull the belt tight. You got to save 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% of your income. And you start buying stocks, and you'll learn about the 4% rule, or maybe it's the 3.55% rule, or maybe it's the 5% rule, whatever you might learn about. And they'll talk about, I got two little tiny lizards running on that chair over there. I don't like that. So what can you do? Those little guys are small and they're fast. So I can't catch them. I won't even try. And I got a plumber, $2,800, run me a water line down to the dock. Yeah, I paid for that. And so if they poop, their poop's tiny, I spray the dock off probably twice a day with little tiny lizard poop, because I don't want to. It's small. It's not disgusting like cat or dog poop is, but it's still, I don't want to sit in it. So anyway, where was I? I digress. Sorry about that. No birds are tweaking. A lot of times we have birds down here. I hear. I think it's because it's summertime. But I've been seeing birds here more in the evening. Big birds come hang out here. This time of the morning it's quieter. I hear neighbors though, kids playing. So where was I with the cards and eating out? Chase Sapphire Reserve will give me 3 points for dining. I like Chase points better than Hilton points, but I like keeping some Hilton points because I probably have, between our two Hilton cards, I don't know, 150,000 points. And I got 2 free nights at certificates, which I can use for their nicest resorts. So I can use them because you get with that card, you get 1 free Hilton certificate. You can use at any resort globally, and they got some expensive resorts. And by that card will give you become a diamond member, which if there's space available, they will upgrade you to their nicest room. Like at the Coronado Hotel, we got upgraded to a water. The certificates for a standard room, but we get upgraded to a water view room. That's what we got upgraded to. And they do that. They upgrade you if there's space available to the nicest room they have available. That's not reserved. All right. So if you start using credit cards, use them where you pay them off every month. Do not pay interest unless you get something like 0% interest for 12 months, 15 months, 18 months. Then and only then, only if you have a larger expense coming up that you have the cash to pay for. But say it's with a rental property, and say you got to spend $10,000 and you can put it on a credit card. Perhaps hold on to your cash, put it on the credit card, plan it out so you pay it off in those 12 months, 15 months, 18 months, whatever it is, because it's 0% interest. It's a free loan. That's the only time I do not pay my credit card in full. And I got some credit cards now, 2 of them, that are 0% interest. I know when the time period expires, like the 12 months expires, I could pay the debt off now if I wanted to. And I do pay it off monthly, but then I keep using the card again. So I keep a loan there, but I'll pay it completely off before the due date. And that's how I do things. So anyway, you can start enjoying a little bit of luxurious living by using credit cards. If you so desire and you got children and you want to go to Disney World, there is a way to use 2 or 3 credit cards, I've never done it, to get a free trip to Disney. And this is more about the Disney in Orlando, probably the same Disney in California, I think, too. But you can get a free trip. You can get free airline tickets, free lodging, free tickets to Disney. Disney's like over $100 a day for their basic ticket. You can use credit cards for everything, almost everything. I've gotten a $20 credit a month for food for 12 months. And I figured out the best bang for the buck was go to Chipotle. And I would get a burrito with everything in it, stuffed full, for like $8.62. And it was 2 meals. That burrito, I'd take it home. That way I wasn't giving a tip. I didn't, you don't tip in Chipotle anyway. But I wasn't buying a drink because I'd come bring it back home. There was a Chipotle 3 minutes from my house. And I did that for 12 months. And before the missus was here, that was like 6 meals a month, or was it 8 meals a month, whatever it was, 6 meals a month, I think, basically free. But then rental cars for free. Rental cars are expensive, and then if you get insurance, it's expensive. But certain credit cards will give you rental car insurance. They cover it. It's no cost. So take advantage of it. So you can fly first class occasionally. If you got a big family, several kids, or a kid, kids are expensive. Maybe you can't right away because you got to accumulate some points. I hear something. You got to accumulate points up. But if we have a pandemic like we had, and you have those credit cards and points keep building and you don't spend them, you can accumulate, like I did, 500,000 Chase points, 200,000 Hilton points, whatever else I had. I still got like a $250 gift card for Southwest Airlines. But I never fly Southwest, but one day I'll use that, so it's $250 gift certificate there. And I don't have, compared to a lot of people, I don't have that many credit cards compared to, there are folks out there who are like gurus with travel hacking. They got 50 credit cards. I don't have that, because that's like overwhelming. If I tell you what I have, it's probably overwhelming, but it's like 12 or 14 credit cards. And that's for 2 people, me and the missus. So I have like 7 or 8, 7 maybe, 8. Maybe I got them on a spreadsheet, whatever it is, 6, 7, 8, and for each of us. So, and I've gotten to do this much traveling because if you're working, it's hard, you can't take that many vacations. But if you're working, the beauty in that is you save up your points until you do take a vacation, and then you make it a luxurious vacation at no extra cost. That's how you do it. That's how you live with a little bit of luxury while you're pulling the belt tight and living frugally. There's ways to play the system that's not playing the system. It's using what they give us to help improve our quality of life. That's what Maskey is about with this channel. That's why you need to help me grow this channel. I can help anyone out there working a job who wants to start investing. I can teach them through my sharing of stories how they can start investing and how, if they so desire, they can achieve financial independence in approximately 10 years. It took me longer because I didn't know what I was doing. I now know what I'm doing. I like to talk. I like to share stories. I want to help others. I'm not fancy. I'm not making thumbnails. I'm not putting graphics in here. I know how to do this stuff. I've played around with it. I'm retired. I don't want to do it. Okay? And I'm hard-headed. So I am what I am. It's just what I am. So, but I'm stuck at 365 subscribers. Can you get me to 370? Can you get me to 375? Can you get me to 400? Can you get me to 500? Can you get me to 700? I can only do so much. You, do it with my right hand, you can help me out. Live vicariously through me. All right? Live vicariously through me until you achieve financial freedom. And then you make videos at your castle and I'll live vicariously through you. You know, like I watch Dion's videos when he's on slides, you know, in the Washington State area, you know, and it's pretty cool. I don't have those slides here, so it's pretty cool to watch that. You know, him and Millennial Mike were there the other day, so I watched that. I love it when YouTubers, I used to watch Meet Kevin. He's been out like skiing, holding his camera, recording. He went to Detroit one time where there was a fire and he freaked out like he's, you know, because there was a fire, and so on and so on. But it's fun, it's entertaining. So I'm not an entertainer, but I like to talk. I am educational. I can provide the information to you to make good financial decisions. I can help you through my stories about how you can start investing. I have invested in mutual funds successfully. I've invested in individual stocks successfully. I was a great real estate investor in a 4-year period. I now invest in oil drilling. I now invest in mineral rights acreage, and I'm getting even better returns. And who knows what I'll invest in next. All right? But I've said on this channel before, my goal was to get to $25,000 a month in positive cash flow. I think last month, and I'm spending all my cash flow now with buying investments, I think I was at $13,000 a month. There's a chance in the next month or two I'm going to hit $15,000. Then I think sometime next year, I think I may get up towards 20. I may get up to 25. You can live vicariously through me and learn through what I'm doing to help you do the exact same thing. I am not bragging in my videos. I do not brag. I'm a humble guy, even though I might internally be a little cocky now because it's like, why can I do what others aren't doing? But I know others can. I know every neighbor I have around here could do it if they want to. Of course, some of them are wealthier than me because they work jobs. They're probably CEOs of companies making $1 million a year, you know, millions a year, so they're richer than I am. But do they invest? I don't know because I don't talk to all my neighbors. So let me help you to learn how to achieve financial freedom. And you help me. Get me some subscribers. Get me some more views on my videos, you know? And let me know what you want to see, you know? I'll take you out on a kayak. I'll take you out on a walk on a beach. I could take you to a zoo. You want me to take you down a zip line sometime? I could probably do that if I don't drop my phone. What do you want me to do? Live vicariously through me. Do you want me to buy a boat and I'll take you out on the boat? You know, do you want me to take you on a motorcycle? I'll get a motorcycle and ride. That'd be hard. I'd have to figure out how to do it. You know, hold the camera. I guess I can mount it to my helmet. Let me take you on a jet ski. I've taken you on kayaks. Do you want me to get in the pool holding the camera one day? Show me in the pool? You know, what do you want me to do? Let me know. How can I do something to help you to want to encourage others to watch my videos? Okay? Let me know. Don't let my video account pass the amount of subscribers. Because I can talk to myself. I don't need to talk to this phone. So y'all take care. Let me help you. Let me help you. Let me help you. All right? Stay safe in all you do. Maskey's signing out.